It's English time! Come on and join me as we learn English the easy way! Welcome everyone to another English 10 learning episode. Ready ka na ba para sa talakayan natin ngayon? Tara, let's start! Our target most essential learning competency for this video is employ analytical listening in problem-solving. Do you have a good pair of ears? Mga tainga na mahusay makinig sa mga problema ng best friend mo? O kaya naman ay mga taingang taimtim na nakikinig sa paborito mong kanta sa radyo? Do you agree that by listening well, you will be able to solve a problem or give the right judgment? In fact, it will be easier for us to solve problems or give a good opinion about something if we listen analytically. Analytical listening? Ano yun? In this lesson, you will learn what analytical listening is and how it is different from other forms of listening. But first, let us define listening. What is listening? Listening is the active process of receiving and responding to spoken and sometimes unspoken messages. To be a successful listener, it's important to understand that listening involves more than just hearing the words that are directed at us. Listening is an active process by which we make sense of, assess, and respond to what we hear. The listening process involves 5 stages: receiving, understanding, evaluating, remembering, and responding. An effective listener must hear and identify the speech sounds directed toward them. Understand the message of those sounds. Critically evaluate or assess that message. Remember what has been said. And respond either verbally or non-verbally to the information they've received. Now, before we proceed to our main topic, which is analytical listening, it is equally important to note the other types of listening, which are as follows: appreciative listening, emphatic listening, and comprehensive or active listening. Appreciative listening is listening for pleasure and enjoyment, as when we listen to music, to a comedy routine, or to an entertaining speech. Describes how well speakers choose and use words, use humor, ask questions, tell stories, and argue persuasively. Emphatic listening is listening to provide emotional support for the speaker, as when a psychiatrist listens to a patient or when we lend a sympathetic ear to a friend. Focuses on understanding and identifying a person's situation, feelings, or motives. There is an attempt to understand what the other person is feeling. Listener does not necessarily agree or feel the same way with the speaker. Instead, he or she understands the type and intensity of feelings the speaker is experiencing without judgment. Comprehensive or active listening is listening to understand the message of a speaker, as when we attend a classroom lecture or listen to directions for finding a friend's house. It focuses on accurately understanding the meaning of the speaker's words while simultaneously interpreting nonverbal cues such as facial expressions, gestures, posture, and vocal quality. Here are the steps in active listening. Listening carefully by using all available senses. Paraphrasing what is heard both mentally and verbally. Checking your understanding to ensure accuracy. And providing feedback. During a question and answer session, speakers use comprehensive listening skills to accurately interpret the audience's questions. Now, analytical listening, also called as critical listening, which is our main topic, refers to listening that evaluates a message for purposes of accepting or rejecting it. Nasubukan mo na bang mag-purchase ng isang produkto dahil na-convince ka sa sinasabi ng nagbebenta? O kaya naman ay ibinoto mo ang isang political candidate dahil naniniwala ka sa sinasabi niya during his speech? These are some scenarios that reflect critical or analytical listening. When you listen, you are evaluating the message and gauge whether you will accept or reject it. Nikki saw a black cat on her way to work. At work, Nikki got fired. Conclusion: black cats are bad luck. Is this conclusion logical? The answer is no. This is a big generalization and cannot be verified. We also have to consider logic and reasoning because analytical listening focuses on evaluating whether a message is logical and reasonable. In short, may sense ba yung sinasabi niya? Is it based on a sound reasoning? In addition, analytical listening asks you to make judgments based on your evaluation of the speaker's arguments. As you listen to the speaker, sinusubukan mong i-analyze kung may punto ba yung ipinaglalaban ng speaker. Strong ba or weak yung mga arguments niya? Moreover, analytical listening challenges the speaker's message by evaluating its accuracy and meaningfulness. Is the message free from mistake or may mga detalye na mali? Makabuluhan ba ang mensahe o mababaw at walang substance? And of course, analytical listening uses critical thinking skills. Critical thinking is the act of analyzing facts to understand a problem or topic thoroughly. The critical thinking process typically includes steps such as collecting information and data, asking thoughtful questions, and analyzing possible solutions. For example, if you're working in human resources and need to resolve a conflict between two employees, you will use critical thinking to understand the nature of the conflict and what action should be taken to resolve the situation. I believe you are now ready to test your listening skills. Listen to this short video clip. I repeat, listen only as the video plays. Then, answer the questions that will be posted afterwards. If you apply analytical listening, you will be able to answer these questions. What did you listen to? Based on what you heard, who do we usually disagree with? Why do we usually get in conflict with others? How do we usually feel when others disagree with us? Give the 4 steps on how we could resolve conflicts recommended in the video. Now, go listen to the audio for a second time. Then, answer these questions. Do you find any difficulty understanding the speaker? Why or why not? Does his intonation and tone suit the message he was trying to convey? Do you agree with the steps he presented in resolving conflict? Why or why not? Do you think a teenager makes a credible speaker on resolving conflict? Prove your point. How can a youth like you benefit from the message presented in the video? Congratulations! You completed your learning adventure. Good luck on your next learning journey. Thanks for watching!